Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Unscripted on 13 Plus. I'm Carson Courier. Anna Orsini has the week off. She will be back on Monday. But we do kind of want to get to a developing story. We brought this to you as breaking news, I believe, 2 days ago. We know that a Pima County deputy was shot in the leg. The good news, he is doing great. He's back at home, so he is in good shape. But what's happening right now, Pima County Sheriff's office, they are looking for the man accused of shooting him. That suspect has been identified as the man you see right here on your screen. I'm going to pull up our website here. He is Gabriel Angel Altamirano. He is 150 pounds. He's 5'6". He has dark hair and a Red Sox tattoo on his neck. Right now, he is facing a charge of attempted murder, and more charges are anticipated. Now, investigators say that he is likely armed and dangerous. So if you're in this area, this all happened, I believe, at the intersection of, let me look really quick. I believe it happened at the intersection of Jeffrey and Camino de Oeste. So if you live in that area, Pima County Sheriff's Department, they're saying that they believe he actually went into numerous homes. He broke into numerous homes and most likely changed since the shooting happened. If you see anyone suspicious in that area, if you live in that area, definitely be on high alert. Do not approach him. Again, he is most likely armed and dangerous. So Pima County Sheriff's deputies are looking for this man. If you know anything, if you see him, make sure to call 911. And moving along to another local story here. Happening today, Taten Dorfman, you see him there on your screen. He's expected to be in court. He's expected to be arraigned. He's accused of shooting and killing his girlfriend and dog late last month. Now, Marana police say this happened at a home off of West Mosquito Drive. According to the interim complaint, Dorfman called his ex-girlfriend, admitting to killing his girlfriend, Hannah Rogers, and allegedly FaceTimed with her, showing his dead girlfriend. He was arrested on a charge of first-degree murder and animal cruelty. He is being held right now on a $750,000 bond. He's expected to appear at 1:30, so we'll make sure to follow this for you and bring you the latest developments. Now, happening as well, another trial here. So this case actually is from back in 2019. We know the trial is for a woman accused of killing two people in a crash. It's expected to resume. Now, we know Jana Huron. She was charged with 2 counts of manslaughter, 2 counts of criminal damage, 1 count of endangerment, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. Body-worn camera footage from the Oro Valley police sergeant who spoke to her in the moments after the crash happened was shown to the jury yesterday. In it, the sergeant asked her if she was texting at the time of the crash. She said no. The jury then watched video from 5 days later when she spoke with police at their headquarters. She showed them that she didn't have any texts that were sent at the time of that crash. So again, this trial is ongoing. We're going to have a crew there. We're going to let you know exactly what is happening. Her defense also pointed out that she had yet to be told by police back when this happened in 2019 that 2 people died. So again, 2 cases that we're watching very closely for you. We'll make sure to update you with the latest. And some breaking news into our newsroom this morning, I would believe about 30 minutes ago. We know that at least 1 person has been arrested in a drug investigation following Matthew Perry's accidental overdose death. We're expected to learn more about the arrest later today from the DEA prosecutors in Southern California. We know officials are scheduled to hold a news conference in about 30 minutes, so we'll make sure to carry that live right here on 13 Plus to see who exactly was arrested here, what police know at this time, and what kind of happens next. We know Perry was found dead last October. Ketamine was listed as the primary cause of death. We do want to take a live look this morning. This is Turks and Caicos. We are following the latest with Hurricane Ernesto. As you can see here, everything looks great. There's people at the pool here, people on the beach, sunny conditions. But we know that Hurricane Ernesto was actually a Category 1 hurricane. It caused hundreds of thousands of power outages as it passed over Puerto Rico. The hurricane is about 600 miles southwest of Bermuda and is expected to pass over or near the island Saturday. Right now, Ernesto has sustained winds of 85 miles per hour, but it is expected to strengthen to Category 3 status before it reaches Bermuda. It is also expected to lose some strength before it hits the island, but it is expected to drop up to a foot of rain. We do want to take a live look outside on your Thursday morning. Definitely seeing some dry conditions, but green up there on Mount Bigelow after receiving a lot of rain over the last couple of weeks. We want to bring in 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter here. Allie, what can we expect as people walk out the door?
Well, a nice dry day.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I say nice dry day. It's kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
To get a break from the rain.
For sure.
That high pressure is going to be sticking around for the next couple of days, but rain is in the forecast.
Okay.
So, not today, though. So this is the good time to get that yard work done.
Oh,
that
perfect.
The storms in the past, messed everything up, right? Right now, really nice. 88 right now in Tucson, 84 if you're in Sierra Vista. We're seeing 83 for Nogales, 93 in Marana, 91 in Safford, 81 if you're in Douglas or the Bisbee area. Your forecast highs, we are seeing 104 on your Thursday and Friday. Come the weekend, a little bit of a cool down. 103 by Sunday and 104 on your Monday. Yeah, triple digits are still hanging out, and that's because of that high pressure. It's definitely going to be warming us up, but we're not seeing 105, we're not seeing 110. So that's some good news. We're staying right below that 105 degree mark. Your 13 First Alert radar is on the dry side. We're clear. We're not expecting any type of storms. Now, I say that, but if we do see some little pop-up showers, it's going to be near the Mexico border for today. Not the case for Tucson. 0 for us at 20% by tomorrow, 30 by the weekend, and then by Monday we do have a 20% chance for rain. So now is the time to get that tea time in. By noon we're seeing 98 degrees, 102 by 2, 103 by 4 o'clock, and 101 by 6 o'clock this evening. Today's forecast for the Tucson metro area, 104 in Tucson, 95 in Nogales, with that 20% chance for rain. That's that pop that I was talking about. Green Valley, triple digits, 93 if you are in Oracle. Today in Cochise County, listen up. We have a 10% chance for those storms in Bisbee, 10, and then once again 10 in the Douglas area, 97 degrees, pretty much the 90s for our friends in Cochise County. Your 13 First Alert 7-day forecast includes 104 for the next couple of days. A little bit of a cool down. It's a nice little pattern that we typically go on. Once the storms start to make their way into town, those temperatures start to cool on down. And then once we see the high pressure, that just means those warmer temperatures.
Okay.
Not too bad.
It isn't too bad. I want to see some more rain. I feel like we're getting spoiled. We've had so much rain, it feels like.
That's the thing, right?
know.
We have surpassed where we should be.
Exactly.
And then some, you know. And it's just, we've been so spoiled. We've been so spoiled with the 90s and the rain. So when it's not here, you're like, wait, we're so dry. No, we're really not.
We're really not. I know. Like, take a look here. This is what I was talking about.
Okay.
As you were coming up, look how green it is on Mount Bigelow.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And we typically don't, by this, you know how it is. We've lived here for a while.
For sure.
This is usually just dry and not the prettiest,
I know.
typically. And we see, I feel like this green around, fall.
For sure.
December.
Yeah.
Because that's when everything, But yeah, it's so nice.
It is
so
really nice.
Thank you, rain.
Yes, thank you. Well, thank you, Allie.
Of
Hopefully we
course.
see some more rain maybe next week.
We just needed to go over the airport. That's where we get our rain
I know.
totals.
Exactly.
There's a big debate about that. Going, wait, why is it at the airport? I know.
Oh, it's the worst.
I know.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Thank you, Allie.
Of course.
And happening today, we know that Marana Police, they're now accepting applications for its Citizen Police Academy. So essentially what this is it gives volunteers the opportunity to see what MPD does on a daily basis, everything from paperwork to going out in the field to different kind of events that they have to attend. So if you're interested, 13 News reporter Jack Cooper has more on what to expect if you do kind of sign up for this Marana Police Citizens Academy.
Once you apply and get approved, I'm told that this program, it's going to run every single Wednesday from the end of this month until November. Now, you're going to get a chance to do a lot of different things here, some hands-on exercises as well. But I'm told the main goal, main objective of this program is to really give you an inside look at how the Marana Police Department actually works. For example, they'll talk about things like how DUI and domestic violence investigations are handled. There's going to be a K-9 unit and demonstration as well. And a presentation from 88 Crime. Special units will also talk about what they do. There's really going to be so much more than that as well. Now, there's also going to be those hands-on meetings with different scenarios to show people how police would handle something like a high-risk or felony stop as well.
People constantly saying that they didn't know how something worked or how it opened their eyes, to how investigations work or why sometimes certain things take such a long time to go through the whole process. So I would say it's successful in that aspect. They learn a lot more than they thought they would.
The officers are human beings, that they care about their community just like the people do. They get to interact with the officers, see exactly what they do and how they do it. It's quite an eye-opening experience.
Now, if you are interested in applying, we have a link up at KOLD.com for you. A couple of things to keep in mind. You have to be 18 years or older. You can never have a felony arrest, and you cannot have been arrested for a misdemeanor in the last year. They'll be accepting applicants until the class is full, and that's about 25 people. Reporting in Marana, I'm Jack Cooper, 13 News.
Alrighty, well, it is now your time to pick your favorites in this year's ADOT Highway Message Sign Safety Contest. ADOT has gone through thousands of entries for this year's competition, and now the 10 finalists are up on its website. You can see it here on your screen. So I would love to get your thoughts in the comments, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. I'm not a big fan of all of these chosen. I believe a lot of us here at 13 News were saying, come on, I feel like it could have been a little bit more creative here. You can see number 1, watch your speed, not your social feed. Number 2, listen to jams, don't cause them, drive safe. I feel like it has to rhyme. That's my favorite, at least when I see these signs when driving. Or give me a signal if your lane plans are changing. That's kind of creative, I would say, but not so much catchy. Let us know what you think, though. We do like this one, Arrive Alive, Don't Drink and Drive. I think another one here was, we'll see. Let me look. Drive with Care, Life Has No Spare. That was Mallory Schnell's favorite. Let us know what you think. But if you do want to go on ADOT's website and vote for your favorite, you can go ahead. You can see over here all the different options, and you can submit them. We know that the top 2 is going to be released next Tuesday. It will appear on signs all across the state. So definitely something to look forward to, something fun if you just have a couple of minutes in your day to go on the website and check it out. Also happening today, so take a look at this. Again, we love to have these different kind of good news stories after having so many crazy things happening here at home, also just across the nation. So this one is a love story. So lots of Olympic athletes, they start out young, but this is really young. We want you to meet a 7-year-old weightlifting phenomenon who hit the gym even before she was born. This is insane. Reporter Carly Gordon takes us to Nashville to meet the future Olympic hopeful.
When we say Rhea Howard's parents had her in the gym at a young age, we mean a really, really young age. This video shows her mom 34 weeks pregnant.
I know Rhea since the first day that she born.
Rhea's coach, Osman Manzanares, is an 18-time national champion, a 3-time world champion, and he competed in the 1992 Olympics. So he knows what it takes, and he says Rhea definitely has it.
I want to be the strongest person in the whole world.
On any given day, you'll find her here at the Nashville Weightlifting Club, cleaning, pressing, recording her progress.
I have to think about pulling hard, knees out, toes a little bit out.
Among her many strengths, she's got the gift of discipline, love for the sport, and great mentors like her mom, Britt, who's an agent with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations.
I think it's great to be a role model for my child and show her, like, you can do whatever you want to do and you don't have to live your life with fear. Go after your goals and your dreams and knock it out of the park.
Rhea is doing just that. She won the American Open final. She recently won gold at the Youth Nationals, both in her own age group and in the one above her.
That is so cool.
And eventually, she hopes to add Olympic medals to her collection.
So in 2028, the Olympics will be in Los Angeles. So she'll be too young to compete, but it's important for us to take her.
This time, they'll be watching from home on WSMV4, where you can now say you first heard the name Rhea Howard And we suggest you remember it because this young athlete is clearly up and coming.
She can see herself in these people and know that one day that's going to be me out there dominating.
How sweet was that? Well, taking a live look outside on your Thursday morning, looking really good out there. You can see dry conditions, high sitting at about 104 today, overnight low 78 degrees. Going to be mostly sunny again, and not any chances for rain in the forecast, but of course it is still monsoon, so we could see something pop up later today, so we'll keep watching it for you. Have a great Thursday. Make sure to tune in at 10. We do have here a reminder that there's going to be a press conference regarding an arrest made involving Matthew Perry's death here. So we're going to stream that here on 13 Plus starting at 10 this morning. So here within the next about 15 minutes. So make sure to tune back in. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.